Yeah.
It's a definite weather change, but I think Fuzz graduating from the University of Houston, moving to Austin, I think living with his girlfriend, if I do believe, so definitely trying to settle down and pay rent through his ability to play Smash and other jobs.
And mash the A button.
Yeah. I think what makes me so excited for this doubles match is just the inconsistencies from both doubles teams makes it very, very close.
Both of them go right for Luck. Oh, that was harsh. It's just a monkey in the middle, not able to do anything.
And that's just general doubles play. If you're found in the middle, that's the definitive target for both.
Oh, yeah. And, I mean, that was absolutely the right play. I was just laughing like, man. And the problem is they both went for Luck, but look at Fearless's percentage. And so Lucario ended up on the bad end of most of that. Excellent forward smash from Fuzz to kind of wall Luck out and give Strongbad an opportunity to get out of a bad situation.
Ooh, and Fuzz definitely strongest play style when edge guarding. Mewtwo able to chase you down to the depths with his hover and catch you out with things like back air.
He's able to chase you down to that's how far. That's the only way we can realistically describe it. Luck able to seal Fuzz's first stock. Luck and Strongbad, both the last ones on their first stock, and Strongbad manages to DI and make it back. Very well done. Excellent recovery. Luck not able to seal anything out. Fuzz coming down at the middle of all of that to cause some dissonance between everyone, because it wasn't quite chaos.
And
down smash, sealing that one.
I do have to say that there were some minor problems from Fuzz and Strongbad after immediately getting the stock from Fearless, trying to change their agenda towards Luck, but it caused some problems because Fearless was practically saying, "Hey, I'm still here. I'm at low percent. You're gonna have to deal with me sooner or later," and that's one of the big events as to why they chose or lost both their immediate stocks. Going towards the edge guard on Luck, causing minor problems. Strongbad caught in the middle, but Fuzz with immediate rebuttal onto Fearless. Ooh,
Strongbad losing that stock right there, and then Fearless losing a stock. So, my chair's squeaky. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't hear it. I've been scolded for rocking in my chair. So back to the match. We've got a pretty even game so far, especially with Luck at a high percent. That waft could come out just... No, it's not. I'm not doing anything. How is it squeaking? Hunter, no, I'm being scolded. Can they hear you? No? I'm being scolded by the voice of God.
And Fearless. Ooh. Fearless trying to stay as survivable as possible with two stocks, trying to hold that lead. And Luck trying to go for this edge guard on Strongbad. Minor confirmed, still a very heavy boy.
Oh, Fuzz turning it around on both of the members of the red team. That was really well done. That may be an important part of the match. Strongbad not quite able to DI to save that stock. That was a hell of a good DI though, man.
Yeah, I was going to say that if they were going to reach this kill, Luck and Fearless definitely with some great answers.
Why is Luck, of all people, the one with stocks? He's never the one with stocks. What is this?
I think he's definitely playing more support-like in his play, staying behind the banana wall, just waiting for,
Fearless, you beast.
Reaching back with wall jump, B reverse cancel into wall jump.
I mean, what you got to do, you got to do what you got to do to recover, man.
Yeah.
Fuzz has Luck in a bit of a dilly of a pickle. Luck down to his last stock. The green team may be turning this around.
Yeah, and depending on how that 2v1 situation was going to work, it possibly could have put him into a lead. Fuzz trying to go for the immediate gimp onto Luck.
Okay, now Fearless is out. Luck is on his last string, but both members of the green team are at a relatively high percent. Luck could easily seal this out if he manages to get any type of momentum going, but Strongbad being Strongbad, very, very well done by the green team. Hell of an adapt to take care of everything.
Yeah, and I was going to say it was going to depend on Luck's target switch, but Strongbad with a great punish just to respond.
I have Hunter doing the point at his eyes, point at me thing. I finally heard the chair squeak. I'm so sorry. That was like the worst sound ever. Don't put me in a rocking chair, man. I'm ADHD as hell.
Sadly.
Does this thing kick out any?
Yes, it does.
Okay. I will recline. That way you don't hear the squeak, and I get to be nice and comfy. Ooh, this is awesome. I hope the camera can't see me because oh, no. No. I'm so comfortable. I'm being scolded.
It seemed it was like slightly leaning into the banner. But going towards stage picks, definitely very decisive in how they want to place.
I'm pretty sure that Red Team just wants room to move. We mentioned this earlier in another match, that Red Team, both of the characters are very movement-based, and they have a lot of... They have a very large sphere of influence, so to speak. Both Diddy Kong and Lucario have this thing where they just cover huge amounts of space just by existing in the way that they move. Fuzz getting kind of on the bad end of a beatdown at the very beginning. That's not going to be a stock for either of them, but it was really close.
I think Final Destination is a great pick just because it's really hard to avoid the pressure that both Luck and Fearless are trying to set onto Strong Bad and Fuzz.
I can agree with that.
Because of the tri-platform that we're seeing from Delfino's, I mean, they had the movement from the stage. That's why the game was also incredibly close. But they had, or Fuzz and Strong Bad both had platforms that they could escape to with lackluster recoveries like we're seeing from Wario. And very exceptional ones on the flip side from YouTube. So
Wario putting out a little sweet chin music, taking care of Fearless's first stock. Now Fuzz has Luck once again in kind of a bad position. No, he's not going to be able to recover. And manages to get it from Fearless as well. That was a really big swing in the matchup. It was pretty close for the most part, but that stock is going to be pretty key to them winning if they manage to get this match.
Yeah, and I think this is a very solid composition coming out from both Fuzz and Strong Bad, because even on FD, it's not that big of a worry just because they have such strong aerial pressure in comparison to characters like Lucario.
Right.
Being able to settle a lot of disputes without platforms and creating arguably their own, especially when we see characters like Mewtwo with hover cancel aerials, not having to invest into the ground game personally.
And Mewtwo is able to... Talking about sphere of influence, Mewtwo just has one. I don't know how else to describe it. He's just huge because of all of the distance on everything in his moves and his ability to come in with basically no lag on anything. Wow, Fearless rocketing off to the side. I'm not sure what hit him. Luck does still have his side B, so he's able to get back up onto the ledge. Ooh, that might be important. No, Fuzz still had a jump. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for.
And
that's important.
Like you were saying, because of Mewtwo's moves, he has a lot of moves with very low IAZA. So being able to react immediately afterwards, causing a big problem for characters like Lucario. And we're seeing it in Fearless's play, being able to build up all that percent without a certain rebuttal, because characters like Lucario and Sheik, arguably, being able to punish the recoveries of Mewtwo. But it's very hard when all he's doing is floating around in circles, practically naring you away, because he's choosing not to land.
So the red team is still putting up a bit of a fight in spite of a little bit of a disconnect between the players. That's going to be Fuzz's stock. Strong Bad manages to hold on. Fuzz comes down on his last stock, gives Luck the tail end of everything. That was the worst joke I've ever made.
Oh, but very hard to dispute a trade, especially with Strong Bad having Waft, one of the best moves in the game.
It's, I don't know about that. It's good in terms of KOs because of the way he's able to put everything together, but best in a vacuum, like just by itself, I think not sure.
One of the reasons why I argue for it by itself is because of having a timer, especially in a format like singles. The reversal potential from something like Waft is very potent. So you need to definitely take into consideration, especially because it's if you're trying to trade in the air, it's one of the best answers that Wario has, and for combo enders by themselves.
Right. I think what you're trying to say is that it's a move that exerts an influence without directly and overtly doing something. You have to have some type of readiness or answer for it, but it's not directly in your face. Something to draw a comparison to is Cloud's Limit in Smash 4. That's going to be there. It's going to be a part of the match, and it has the ability to swing it all by itself in more than one kind of way.
I think yes, but I think with the ability to charge it as well, I think that's what makes it very disputable.
Right.
Because this one is self-charging based on a minute. So not being able to... It's not something that you really have to worry about. If it's there, it's there. If it's not, then it's not.
Right, absolutely.
So it's not really any form of factor that you have to bring upon yourself.
Oh,
it's
Fuzz,
just
that was amazing.
something that is self-restoring. So
I see what you're saying. It has an influence without directly influencing anything
exactly.
at all.
Like
but
you
it's
said
an amazing
earlier.
thing.
But it's one of the reasons why Wario is able to get so many clutch kills.
Right.
Just because of the potential that it provides. It's something that you have to take into consideration, especially when playing a very passive game against Wario.
Absolutely.
And one of the reasons why everyone has to try and play a very suffocating game, especially if you're playing against Strongbad versus Fuzz, and Strongbad is choosing to play support and have a point Mewtwo.
I think I'm going to jump in. We've been talking a lot about the walk. I agree that it's a great move, and we've come around full circle on it a couple times. I want to talk about the match here. I don't agree with this counter pick in any way at all. Fuzz is ridiculously good on this stage. Like, there's no question about it. This is an amazing level for Mewtwo, and Fuzz is an amazing Mewtwo player. Look at that. He's only at 97%, and everybody else is down at least 1, if not 2 stocks. About to be 2, because there's that up air sealing that one.
I think exactly what you're saying. You're going to reach a very familiar result with Smashville, especially with what we're seeing from FD being so horizontally inclined.
Right.
It's going to be fairly difficult to hold your ground, especially with Fuzz's specific playstyle that he chose to adapt towards on FD. There doesn't seem to be that big of a rebuttal that we're seeing from Luck and Fearless in regards to Fuzz's play.
Right.
And I think that's one of the strongest factors as to why they're in the lead at the moment, even by just 1 stock.
But that 1 stock, that might be important. Because now Strongbad's at 164, almost eats totally a Spirit Bomb to the face.
And being able to reach that kill.
Whoa. That would have been, no, because it wouldn't have KO'd. But either way, Luck putting on a lot of pressure, getting Fuzz up to 95%. Now we've got ourselves an even game. Like, that was almost the very definition of even. God, Luck is so good at pressuring people.
Yeah, and it's great combo potential like that. It really focuses, Fearless and Luck's team really focus on the punish of the game, because that's what these characters are. They're very big, movement-reliant punishers, as we see from Wario and Fuzz, or Wario and Mewtwo, that are very survivable.
Dude, look at this. Red team had such a big deficit, and they've made such a huge comeback. This is monumental. I don't really know how else to say it. But if Fearless can hold this stock and manage to get strong, nope, I opened my mouth.
Yeah, and like we were saying, it's Waft once again being able to tear away the lead.
All right, we've got ourselves the first 1v1 in several games. Do you think Fuzz is going to turn this around? Because he's got a hell of a percent. I think he's out of, like, realistic combo percentages. That should be it. Very good. I'm clapping for the red team. A little bit of bias because I like Luck as a person. He's a cool guy.
I think in that certain situation, it's a little bit hard because Diddy Kong, especially with a character like Mewtwo, faces a format of Marthritis where it's hard for him to combo floaties at that percent.
Yeah, definitely.
He has to reach those raw hits, and that's something you had to expect, especially if Fuzz was deciding to put himself in the corner at that high percent.
Yeah.
Is that was literally the only thing that Luck could really do besides general setup.
Well, he pressured him with a lot of peanuts and banana throws and just kept him there in general. It was a lot of dash away to get away from Mewtwo's sphere of influence we mentioned earlier and maintain his own at the same time. So it was a lot of like this zigzag back and forth thing that pressured Fuzz into the corner, and then ultimately Luck came in, and I believe it was just a shield stab that got up under his dwindled shield. I think that they reduced Mewtwo's shield in the most recent build or something along those lines, because it used to be really good, but now it's like normal or normalized or something.
Yeah, I still think it's still good because shields in Project M are still very, very lenient, if you will, even with shield pokes. So just having to deal with that factor, but still Fuzz and Strongbad with the momentum of the whole set So still a very steep mountain to climb for both Luck and Fearless.
Definitely agreed. Excellent by Fearless to get out of that Fuzz trap that he had back there. That might be a stock.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very unfortunate trade for Fuzz, but definitely going to work out in the hands. Still.
He doesn't have his side B. He's dead.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't get his side B back anymore, right? Okay.
I think if he tries to go for side B and he gets hit, he loses his jump as well.
Oh, wow. I mean, I'm fairly certain he used his jump, but that's good information to have. So now Strongbad holding it down for green team, but Fuzz at kind of a questionable percent. He's at that awkward percent where you're not going to be able to KO him, but you're not going to be able to combo him, so you have to kind of try and play footsies with Mewtwo, which sounds kind of like bashing your head against a brick wall.
And I definitely think that Strongbad is probably the most consistent player on his team. I think compared to Fuzz, even with the aerial pressure building up in percent, with the ability to reach kills like he has, it's incredible. I think Strongbad is definitely pulling and carrying Fuzz on his back, if you will.
Strongbad is doing well. Fuzz is doing a good job of playing the patient game. Strongbad is Strongbad is the one going in. Fuzz is playing more of the support role. And that's kind of a switch in the dynamic from earlier, but that's what's happening. That should be his stock. Good up smash from Fuzz to seal that out. I don't agree with the charge forward throw right there. I think he should have done the spinny back throw and gotten himself into a different position and given Fuzz the ability to capitalize off of it. But he's the one up there. I'm the one over here. I didn't enter doubles, so that really doesn't mean anything. Oh, Fuzz losing his stock again. This is the opposite of what we saw last game.
Yeah, and trying to contest and reach that kill with the Aura Sphere cancel, but not going to do it.
Oh.
Yeah, Wario's so heavy, but Luck being able to clutch out the edge guard.
I was thinking about the combo they got on Fuzz there. That was just, he went from 0 to 50 something, and I was like, oh, that's gotta be so, how do I describe it? That's gotta be scary for Mewtwo. There's no other way to really think about it.
Yeah.
Because, man, now you're like halfway to a reasonable KO percent.
And even though this stage is looking very well for... PS2 is a great stage for both Mewtwo and Wario, but it is Fearless and Luck with a great understanding of the stage as well, being able to kill Strongbad and Fuzz relatively early.
Well, Luck loves this level.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to say it, because this is his level. He likes it a lot, and any chance that he can get to go here, he will. So I think this may have been a long-term counter pick option. Whoa, good down air from Fuzz. Wow, they brought it back. Now it's even stocks, and this is not an unreasonable thing to get through. Red team realistically needs to get Strongbad out, and they managed to do it. Now we've got a 2v1 against Fuzz. I'm not sure how Mewtwo does in 2v1s. He's got some pretty quick moves, but he doesn't seem to have the burst movement that you really need to be able to combat two players, you know?
Yeah.
Characters like Fox, for example, he's excellent in the 2v1 because he's got things that cover multiple sides and he's fast.
I think it's really going to have to rely on just overall intuition or just resourcefulness from Fuzz.
He's doing really well. He's walling him out with back airs, tilts, and that tail is doing so much work right now. That was a forward smash, Luck.
Yeah, but with such frame-heavy invested throws, being able to reach that punish, yeah, Luck staying very, very intuitive, like we were saying. Double forward smash.
I think he heard me and just threw out 2 for good measure. I like to think that anyway. So now we're off to game number 5. Luck and Fearless with a hell of a comeback over the last 2 games. They've adapted very well, and I'm curious to see where game 5 is going to go. I don't think Strongbad and Fuzz are going to go back. I think that if they're smart, they're going to go to a big stage. And I say that because they want area, they want space to move, they want space to groove, they want space to be able to live. They're heavy-ish. Mewtwo's kind of floaty heavy, which is an awkward weight, but fun to combo with Meta Knight.
Yeah, I do agree. I think there's a lot to say for both of these teams, and with Luck and Fearless now with the momentum, still going to have to work off of Fuzz and Strongbad's counter pick. It looks like Fuzz and Adam very, very less secure about their decision-making compared to Luck and Fearless. There's definitely a juxtaposition in their just non-verbals.
You're like throwing the dictionary at this commentary.
It's hard. I mean, Luck is just definitely So look, Fearless just sitting comfortably. Luck is just bobbing his head, talking about this general, or just the general goodness. Now my brain is just turning off.
Luck's probably over there like, yeah, I did really good. I won that game.
Yeah,
that was great. Let's go. Where we
well,
going?
he has the game plan. He's very confident in his ability, like you were saying earlier.
On top of that, he's also a fast-paced person, so he's probably sitting there thinking, all right, yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Let's get in the car.
So I think the logic behind this counter pick is that there's plenty of room for the green team to cover space and not much room for the red team to be able to move around. And so that's kind of the opposite of what I was thinking a moment ago, but I see their thought process behind it, and I kind of agree with it, because Luck and Fearless are going to run right over on this stage, right over each other on this stage. Excellent KO from Strongbad to seal that off. That down smash puts him into a pretty gnarly position. That's going to be Fuzz's first stock. Fearless coming down and just kind of forward smashing him.
Well, we have seen Luck do very well with surviving overall. It's going to be very difficult, though. I think with how Green Hill Zone is set up, no kills off the top. We're seeing a lot of horizontal punishes from both Lucario and Diddy Kong, which makes it fairly difficult. But once again, Strongbad is just getting steamrolled at this moment. They're playing a lot more careful compared to game one, which we saw this set, which that was the problem. They were hitting each other.
Right. I think that Luck and Fearless agreed with my assessment that they wanted room to, oh, that's his stock, he doesn't have a jump. Where the green team wanted a lot of room, so they banned the bigger stages. And I believe one of the early games on Delfino? I don't remember this set.
Yes, it was. I think it was Delfinos. It was Dreamlands. It was Smashville.
No, it was it was Delfino, FD, Smashville, PS2, this day.
Sorry.
No, you're good, dude. We're backing each other up over here. Don't apologize. I got your back.
Oh, and great pressure on the banana slip.
That's going to be a stock.
And with the recognition, being able to confirm with the back air, not going to get the kill on Strongbad, though.
Luck's item pressure has gotten absolutely insane since the last time I saw him play.
And it's harder in doubles, and it's difficult. Strongbad definitely in his own head, it seems.
Luck with some hella good DI back there to manage to survive the Mewtwo forward smash, but not that back air from Strongbad. Now we've got 4 stocks to 2. A pretty dreadful position for the green team and an enviable position for the red team because they are on top of the world right now. This is going to be another 3-0 comeback if they win this.
That's what I was about to say. This looks like it could be the second reverse 3-0 that we see because Luck and Fearless working off of so much momentum off of the first game.
It seems like Fuzz is struggling so much. Strongbad's out. Fuzz manages to get a back air KO, but once again, just like with the Arsenal situation earlier, Fuzz is an amazing player, but I don't have a whole lot of faith in his ability to take these two out.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, missing the up smash,
That was really good by Fuzz to dodge that situation. That should be it right there.
Yeah.
Hell of a comeback from Luck and Fearless. Turns it around, manages to take a 3-2 set with a 3-0 comeback over Fuzz and Strongbad in losers semifinals here at Don't Sleep 2.
Yeah, and it looks like I think they're going to have to stay in their chairs, replug in, because they're going to be going against Lunchables and Arsenals.
Hey, Hunter, would you mind getting somebody to tag me out? I kind of need to go eat lunch. I'm starving over here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sir, you are not allowed to sneak in and not say hi.
Typo.
Get your bearded butt over here. Dude.
How are you, Typo?
How the hell are you, sir?
I haven't seen you in a hot minute.
Dang. Like he said, it's been a hot minute, dude. You're just kind of standing like, yeah, it sure has.
Oh my goodness. This tournament's good. Kind of surprised it's not as big as last year's, but
he entered.
Yeah.
He's in singles. I'm hyped.
So am I.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
You're also in singles,
yes,
aren't you?
Yeah.
We're about to be in the same pool.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
But I didn't check. I actually have to...
Hey, this guy.
Me and Ian have to fight each other in pools.
Oh, womp womp. We've got hugs over here from one guy who is literally twice the size of the other.
Tourney locator
All right.
team kills.
I'm going to jump out of here. I need to go eat me some lunch or
I would
something
like a
along,
break, if that's okay.
along those lines. Dude, you've been here longer than I am. Do you want to tag out first? and go?
Uh,
Well, we've got it. Okay, cool. So,
okay.
dude, you're good. We'll hang. We'll do a double tag out here in just a second with the mountain over here. Seriously, you could be a Game of Thrones stand-in. Yeah, he is actually a mountain. That dude is enormous.
Once again, if you are tuning in, welcome to Don't Sleep 2. We're here in Plano, Texas, 3000 Custer Road here at FX Game Exchange. Just wanted to announce that we have multiple games going on, and I think I'm going to be tagging out for MB brother himself, Wonder.
Is MB still a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, all right. Oh, well then. All right, I'm getting up. Y'all have a good one. Thank you for joining in.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Hello.
Heavy breathing occurring.
What's
Heavy
up, everybody?
breathing after seeing Sosa and Malachi's team. It's not fun to play against, is what I learned today.
They are oppressive.
Peach, Wario. Do you know how it feels to you know drill? Fox's drill is pretty good, right? Whenever I drilled Malachi, I got down
SDI
smashed.
down smashed, yeah.
Whenever I drilled Sosa, I got grabbed and thrown off
SDI
stage.
Yeah. Dude, SDI
What do you do?
is
There's no
so
winning.
much better in this game.
There's no winning.
No, you're not safe, dude. You're not safe against players that know how to destroy Fox. It's a rough life, but someone's got to
Rough
live
life. Someone has to, though.
That's-
You're right.
that's
I think
you and
I'm
Arsenals.
I'm fulfilling a role right now, I
it.
think.
True, you're the Fox man.